let it all hang out. 'Cause I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven when she smiles that smile. Well, you see me all wide up, don't need coffee in my cup. Let it all hang out, let it all hang out. Dang-a-lang-a-lang, dang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang, dang-a-lang-a-lang, dang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven when she smiles that smile, that smile.
How long have you been in Florida now?
7 years.
Wow, that long. Time flies. You enjoy it?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, Michael. How are you? Good to see you. I'm so sorry about your mom. She was a great lady. Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Bowen. Appreciate that.
Listen, I just have a couple little details. You're gonna have pallbearers. How many?
6.
Okay, I can get the names later. And you're gonna have someone from the clergy speak at the funeral and the service? Okay, great. Now, we have all the flowers. They're downstairs in storage. We'll be bringing them up later. Do you have any memorabilia, any photographs or anything you'd like around the casket?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, all right. Just one more thing. I have a few papers to sign. Would either one of you like to come in the office, and then we can get going?
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Great.
Hey, Mr. Bowen?
Yes, Mike. Oh, yes, Michael. I'm so sorry.
Do you mind?
Oh, not at all. Look, take your time.
Thanks.
Okay.
Before we start, I'd like to ask how many of you were at this morning's Mass and remember the gospel from this morning? What I thought. I'm back in Brooklyn 6 months now, and this is the largest crowd I've seen. Mary Callahan, you always could draw a crowd. What do I have to do to get this large a crowd into church on Sunday? I look out there, I see your family and friends, and I know the last time they were in church is probably before I left Brooklyn. Some of you may or may not know I've been in Peru for the last 8 years, rebuilding churches. And now I'm back in Brooklyn to help rebuild St. Thomas. To get back to the gospel. It was about Jesus and Peter. And how Jesus said to Peter, "Peter, do you love me?" And Peter's response was, "Yes, Lord, of course I love you." But Jesus said again, Peter, do you love me? And Peter answered again, Yes, Lord, you know I love you. Jesus asked again for the third time, Peter, do you love me? And Peter answered again for the third time, Yes, Lord, of course I love you. We're all like Peter. In times of darkness, we still love Jesus, but just like Peter, we get lost when we try to go through the darkness alone. In times like this, the darkness covers us. That's why we need Jesus. Jesus will help us through the times of darkness and the trials of life. If we follow Jesus and put him first in our life, everything else will fall into place. The gospel, then, was about the bond that exists between each of us and Jesus, and how we must remember. How our faith in Jesus must be the deepest foundation in our daily lives. So in this time of darkness, I ask you to put Jesus first, as Mary did, as Mary would want you to. Let us pray. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we ask you to give us strength in this time of sorrow.
Thanks again, Father Paul. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
Anything for you, Lenore, you know that. Your mother was like a sister to me. You gonna be in town long?
Just for the week, then I have to fly back. I'm worried about Mike, though. He and Mom got real close after Dad passed on, and now it's just like he's on his own up here.
That's what the church is for, Lenore. Help us through these times. Mike.
Hey.
Mike, how are you doing?
Good. So, what brings you back to Brooklyn after all these years, Father?
Mike, remember I was telling you when he heard about St. Thomas closing, he came back?
Alright. That's right. You were in South America or something, building old churches.
Well, it was just Peru, but it was 8 churches in 7 years. Michael, listen, I know this is a very difficult time for you. Losing a parent can leave you feeling angry, lost, and alone. Losing the second one is particularly difficult. But sometimes people, even people who have strayed from the church, find that prayer and faith have a profound healing effect. Why don't you come to Mass this Sunday? And we'll... In any event...
I'll think about it.
Okay. If you or your sister need anything, or if you just want someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thanks, Father.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Everything.
Yes. Take care of yourself, man. Of course I knew your father. I knew everybody from the neighborhood. I remember now. Your name was Leah.
What are you on your period? You goofy bastard.
Couple of drinks?
Touching a guy like that.
It was a lovely sermon, Father Paul.
Thank you, Angie. And thank you both for coming.
Did Audrey just sneak off with Kate?
Think so.
Hello, boys. I remember you all from when you were kids. Some of you haven't changed a bit. You'll remember me, right?
Yeah, of course we remember you, Paul. How could we forget? What's this rabbi's name again?
So how have you been?
As good as we can be.
Yeah, we were close with Mary. She was like a second mother.
Yeah, she was always good to us. She always welcomed us in her home. She was good people. Remember on Sundays, after Mass, she'd show up and watch the football games with us?
She always had great picks, too.
As I remember, she would often ask me to say a prayer for the Cowboys during Mass. I always did. Unless, of course, they were playing the Giants.
Yeah, Mary'd always try to get us to go to Mass before the games.
Imagine. Church every Sunday.
Yeah, the roof would come down on us.
Speak for yourselves. Jesus loves me, but I don't know about you animals.
Is that nice?
Oh, get off me.
Guys, you remember whenever we lost a bet? Mary would say, that's because you didn't come to church with me today.
Yeah, if that was true, there would be a reason for my good luck.
I remember when I was in Lima, Peru, there was a young man who had lost everything. his family, his home. I remember how angry he was when he first came to us. But he gave the church a chance. And eventually he became a regular at services. He met his wife there. They had 2 lovely children. Bringing Mike to Mass this Sunday might help get him on his way. Maybe you could bring Mike every Sunday. The Lord works in mysterious ways, boys. This would be a great time for you to start witnessing that.
You know, Father, we were just talking about taking Mike out for a big dinner in like a week or two.
Figured, you know, with all the guys going through, he could use a night out. You know, just to blow off some steam, get back on his feet.
Ooh, Mr. Mature. Angie's actually gonna let you go out with us? Must be an act of God, huh?
Angie just got him a GPS in his cell phone. That's the only reason why she's
Seriously, Father, you should come. We know you were close to Mike's whole family. It would be a good time.
Oh, that's a fine gesture, boys. Good food and friendship is very important in our daily lives. But at a time like this, maybe church and the Lord might be the thing. As I said in my sermon, if you put Jesus first, everything else in your life will fall into place.
Taking myself foot in church, I might burn.
Mike?
Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
I don't even want to change my thought.
You really have to go that bad. Yeah, I gotta go bed. You gotta get me in there.
Get this hemorrhoid in there.
Watch my arm.
Not gonna fit.
Watch
Not
my
gonna
arm.
fit. Take it easy. Here, you got an idea? Go. Here it is. Ramming speed.
My leg.
You guys gotta be kidding me.
I lost 2,500 last week. What are you crying about?
You say that like it's something to be proud of.
What's wrong? I was up 1,100.
Man, yachts, shanty. What? You got 6 kids, what? What are they wearing, newspapers on their feet?
Boys, remember, gambling is a sin.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Father. Appreciate it.
What? Just go sideways. What do you mean sideways?
Like a couch.
No, it's going to flip them over like a car wreck? What are you, an idiot?
You know, every Christmas time, the church takes the Golden Age Club down to Atlantic City for a weekend of gambling. I never go, I will never go, I stay away from gambling. I mean, I might think about it from time to time. Who wouldn't want to double or triple their money?
Triple. Father, I bet $250 on the underdog. I walked away with $12,000.
Well, you know, that might work in the short term, but you never really win when you gamble. I mean, look at Jasmine D'Alessio. Went to Atlantic City, won $5,000 one weekend, took all her friends out to dinner, acted like the big shot, but she forgot to pay her taxes on the winnings, and she ended up owing Uncle Sam $7,000. You might win occasionally while you're gambling, but you never really win in the end when you gamble.
So you're trying to say that your whole life, you never placed even one bet, Father?
You think I'm fibbing?
I'm just saying I find it a little hard to believe.
Well, not everyone's a degenerate gambler like yourself.
Like me?
Shanny, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm just saying I find it hard to believe that there's people in this world that have never placed a bet.
Well, not if you've taken the vow of poverty. Gambling would go against even the most liberal interpretation of the vow of poverty.
You're real enlightening, Father. You know that?
You realize we're listening to him?
Yeah, I know. Well, at this point, I'll listen to anybody. What are you doing? He's got a plan. Spider-Man, he's got a plan.
on my bag. Oh.
Easy, easy. Watch his head.
That's my face in your...
Easy. All right, now what? You know what? I got a plan.
You got a plan now,
Yeah.
Ray? All right, Ray's got a plan.
Good, little one. Good.
What do you got? All right, wait, what?
You know what, Father? You should come out with us when we bring Mike to Two Toms.
Yeah, Father, please, come with us. Don't let me go out with these animals by myself.
And just think, you could teach us all about Jesus.
Huh.
No, seriously, I think Mike would really appreciate it.
Well, you know, maybe I will join you fellas for dinner. Maybe then I could talk you into coming to Mass this Sunday.
And maybe we can go get something to eat right now, because I'm starving.
Freddie! We're gonna wait in the car.
What is your problem?
Come on, wrap it up. Let's go.
I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go.
Fight like you never seen these guys.
Let's go. You want
Come on, do this all the time.
Must be great to be married.
Lenore, good to see you. I was so happy to look out here and see your face. How are you doing?
I'm okay. A little empty in here, but
Well, it's midweek after all. We had a much better crowd on Sunday. It's been getting better and better. And that's why the church brought me back here to help fill up these seats.
are you going back to Peru soon?
Oh, no, I'm here for however long they want me. And I never realized how much I missed Brooklyn.
Me too. I can't believe I've been in Florida for 7 years.
11 years, wow. And how's your husband doing with the baby?
Yeah, his mother's helping out, but I need to get back, though.
Of course. How old is Chucky Jr. now?
Like 18 months already.
18 months and time go by so fast. And how's Mike?
Yeah, I meant to, he's just sleeping all the time. I think he's lost some weight. His friends are taking him out Saturday.
Yeah, they mentioned something about that to me. They even invited me to go along with them.
Would you? I mean, maybe it'd be a good way to get him to talk to you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm free that night. We'll see. We'll see.
I hope you can. I mean, he's not going to talk to me.
I'll certainly try then.
If you can't, can you maybe check in on him here and there?
Of course.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Lenore. Keep in touch.
Yeah.
Acts of the Apostles, chapter 5, verse 29. And Peter and the apostles said, we must obey God rather than man. Gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 8, verse 8. After saying this, he cried out, those that have ears to hear ought to hear.
Father, can you tell us how we turned the loaves into dishes?
It was loaves and fishes, my son.
Fishes?
Double parlay.
Father Paul, is it true that God created the heavens and earth in 12 days?
God could create the universe with the snap of a finger, but the Bible tells us it was 6 days, and that is why we worship on the seventh day, because that is the day he rested.
Father Paul, please tell me St. Patrick wasn't a guinea.
Did Jesus really die for my sins? Because I have a lot of sins, Father.
He died for your sins, for my sins, for his sins, for everyone's sins.
Father, is it true that everything was edible in the Garden of Eden? Even the trees and rocks?
That which is edible we eat, that which is not edible we eschew.
It really was paradise.
Father Paul, is it wrong that I find women other than my Angie attractive?
If it's what you feel, you have no choice. You're but a man. You are only human. But it is a sin if you act on those feelings.
Acting on the feelings. Okay.
So, Father Paul, is it wrong that I find Angie attractive?
Paul's letter to the Romans, chapter 16, verse 20. And God of peace shall quickly crush Satan under your feet. Grace of the Lord Jesus be with you.
And also with you.
Father Paul.
Yes, Brother Vincent?
Father John called. Wants to know if you'll be needing him to be doing the Mass this Sunday.
Oh, no, Brother Vincent. I'm fine. I'll do Mass on Sunday. Brother Vincent.
Yes.
Do I have anything scheduled for Saturday evening?
This Saturday? No, I believe you are free.
Keep Saturday open for me, then. I have a very important dinner engagement.
That's soup, asshole.
That's soup? But it came in like bread bowls, little sandwiches. They were delicious.
Only you can make a sandwich out of soup.
I put it down, wipe its ass, I'll eat it. I don't care.
Yeah?
You do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna. That's right.
Asian, Korea? Big in Korea.
Yeah? Is Korea part of Indonesia? Or is that a whole separate thing?
No, that's like Middle Asia.
Middle Asia?
Oh, look who's here!
Who gives a fuck?
Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it.
Doing
Good.
Chris?
Asshole, big room for the fall.
How you doing, Father? Tom. No, sit. Best seat in the house. Come on. Come on.
So, Father, what's your poison?
What? What do you want to drink?
Sonny, scotch for the father?
All right, 1 minute. I'll be with you.
Father, is it true you're half Jewish?
Yeah, Mo. He's a Jew genius.
Shut up, dickhead. You're lucky your fucking wife let you out tonight.
Hey, Father Paul, you like Italian food or what?
Yeah, I like Italian.
Well, the food here is shit, so don't get your hopes up.
Father, don't listen to this guy. He's Irish. What does he know about food?
Father, believe me, forget about Brooklyn. They have some of the best Italian food in the whole city. And the pork chops are unbelievable.
Yeah, Father, you should listen to Tiny. He is the Food Network.
Look who just woke up. Bravo, Jay, you made it funny. How about I break your fucking face?
Don't eat me, bro. Don't eat me.
Don't eat me, bro. Don't eat me. Blacked out prick it. I'll eat you for lunch.
Oh. Jesus. Eat cat, right, Father?
Yeah, they got the best cat in town, too.
I'll give you a cat.
I hope you like my fucking balls in your soup, you shanty Irish fucking.
Hello, Father. How you doing?
And now we've heard the specials.
Guys.
Kidding me. What do you got?
Now that everybody's here, I just wanted to say that it's really nice to see all your degenerate faces in the same room, you know? Father Paul, thanks for coming out tonight. You looking sharp tonight, Padre. What is that, a new shirt?
It's gotta get better.
Don't laugh. Don't.
Guys, on a serious note, we all know why we're here. And, it's
it's tough getting out on the same night. I know guys live in Staten Island and Long Island and who's got 2 jobs and a wife and kid, you know, and I know it's tough. I wish we could do this a lot more often, to be honest.
Jesus Christ, Freddie, Angela lets you out twice this month, you're turning to Mr. Saturday Night? What, are you running for fucking mayor? Jesus, get out of here.
Get out now.
Very grown up. Glad we could share this moment.
Who is this guy? Anybody know who he is?
What time is Angel coming to pick you up anyway?
Sorry.
So, Father, you haven't even touched your drink.
Oh, what?
Your drink. Are you gonna fucking drink it or not?
I'm not going
I'm kidding. Haha. Jokes. But seriously, you better fucking drink it.
Don't worry about it.
You want the Asachi platter or the fresh mozzarella?
Let's get the fresh mozzarella.
All right.
Yeah, fresh mix and extra balsamico.
And some of that sauce that you dip in it.
Sauce?
Yeah.
Balsamic vinaigrette?
This ain't Bennigan's, cocksucker. Everything with this fucking much.
This guy's an animal. He's an animal. What does he know?
Hey guys, says I want to take you escapades. Guys,
I mean, people less available.
somebody scratch my nose. Hey guys, you got an itch. You know what? You are not gonna pull this bullshit all night again. It's my nose. I swear to God, if you don't stop, I'm gonna teabag you. In fact, I'm gonna teabag you. Do it now, Ray. Teabag. Get up on it.
So, Father, seriously, you never placed a bet your whole life?
I can't say I have. Well, I mean, except for the occasional gentleman's bet.
I'm not gonna. What the hell is that?
Gentlemen's bet. We wouldn't know about such things.
That's a bet, obviously, but there's no money involved.
Dad. Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
Did you pick up the olive oil?
Yeah. La Ciportada Bosch. It went up to 25 cents. They say something about gasoline went up.
This is every 2 weeks the price goes up. I'm gonna find another place to get olive oil. You know, I know this place over in Queens. They sell the same brand. Me and you, we should go over there. We'll go pick it up.
Okay.
Oh! Dad! Oh, I mean, what are you gonna do? Go the rest of your life not talking to me outside of this restaurant?
Maybe.
I don't understand, Pop. I'm divorced 4 years now. I mean, Lisa has already moved on. She's remarried. What, I can't be happy?
For instance, I might bet the sisters that I can, how many new people I can bring into church on Sunday. Say, there's something where you fellows might help tip the scale for me a little bit this
No, that
week.
sounds great. That sounds great, Father. But I'm talking about maybe laying a couple of bucks on the Cowboys later tonight.
No, mate, I can't gamble. No, gambling.
They're 6-point underdogs.
No, please. I can't gamble.
It ain't gambling if you win.
Got it covered. Yeah. You kidding me, man?
No.
Break my balls more than my girlfriend does. You really do.
Vinny. Oh, Vinny.
What do you want, Tommy?
Why does everything in this fucking place have to take so long? I don't understand this. I came here.
Sit up. Stop breaking balls.
Where's Pete, Mike, Stevie B?
Tommy, you got nothing important to do. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got nothing to do. I got plenty to
Go
do.
downstairs and set it up, please.
We can go downstairs. What do I work in this
If you go
fucking
downstairs,
joint?
it'll be quiet here as opposed to be breaking my balls.
So tell me, what do you get from the nuns when you win these gentlemen's bets?
What do you get to like? Take some bread. You pass the bread? You're unbelievable. Pass me the bread. Here you go. You want some bread? Here you go. Open your mitt. You know what you are? Like a fucking alarm clock. That's what you are. You just won't shut the fuck off. Come on, don't break my balls. I haven't jerked off in a month.
Well, Nina is a great girl. She's a lawyer. She's really smart. I mean, you should meet her.
I don't understand. Tu sei un pazzo, sei. Tu sei un pazzo spostato.
I don't understand. My ex-wife is happy for me, but my father isn't.
Father, is that true?
A little bit.
Is that true? Well, over drinks, you'll tell us. Come on.
Here we go. So how am I supposed to know how much it is?
Here's to the
You
nuns.
call ahead and ask. You say, what is the specials tonight? So the price is going to be French or something? Yeah, exactly. How am I going to know? Numbers are not like an ass. I dropped the bread. No, I dropped the bread. All right, you know what? That's it. That's it. You know what, Ray? Open the door. He's out of here.
Where you going? I'm not leaving.
Done.
What are you doing? No, I'm not leaving.
Say goodnight, Wheels.
No,
Here we go. Ready, Evil Knievel? Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Dick. No, I'm not leaving yet. I'm gonna push your annoying ass to be fucking free. Jake, open that fucking door, Ray.
Stop, Dick. Sid Scarper's out there.
told you you were doing
just joking,
shit.
Dick. Come on,
Go.
I was just joking. Don't
See you next week, Ironside.
Come on, asshole. Come on. You fucking kidding me? Come on.
Finish, thank you. Did you still on the street?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who's that?
Who knows anything no more?
Who the fuck is that?
I'm not even gonna fucking show up anymore.
Couldn't be quieter.
I'm coming here to play a fucking game of cards and make a few
You
dollars.
make the sauce.
Look like I'm doing nothing.
How many tablespoons of salt, Vincent?
Fucking guys ain't.
Tommy Jadrul. Shut the fuck up. Go downstairs, set up for the game, get the fuck out of my kitchen. You
You
understand?
know what, Sonny? You're lucky I don't call the fucking health department.
Oh, health department. That would be very unhealthy for you.
Tommy, go downstairs before I stab you in the eye, please.
I get no respect in this fucking place. It's unbelievable.
Oh, I feel bad. Come on, Sid. Bring me back inside, man.
Shut up.
Sid, bring me back inside. Come on, you fucking crackhead. Shut up. Goodbye. Get lost. Sid, where you going? Take a piss.
Ray. Raymond. Ray.
Hey, who was that, Ray Todd? Who the fuck is that?
That's my business. all right?
Raymond.
Hey, Ray Todd, is that your girl or your daughter?
No, it's your sister, Shorty, you fucking leprechaun. What?
Ray, get the fuck over here.
Good luck.
Baby, what are you doing here?
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
I told you I would call you
No,
after dinner with the guys.
No, you said you would call me before dinner.
I said after dinner.
You fucking did not. You always pull this shit.
What do you mean always pull this shit?
You do. You never fucking call me, and you make me come here in front
told
of
you
all
I
your
would call
friends.
you.
Vincent, I got a bishop out here. You understand? This is very important to me.
It's a priest, stupid. So don't worry about it. Everything will be okay. The sauce is fine. Go outside.
It better be.
Then maybe you should call me when you
I
say
said I'd call you after dinner.
Now you're
What's
pulling this
I
shit.
have to have a little. I drove
Yeah, I
it with
did.
me. One lady. Yes.
You'll see. You'll see. You know what? I will tell her right here. I will fucking announce it. I will fucking get your hands up. Ray fucking gave me crap!
Why? Why are you telling everybody I got crabs for?
Because you made me do this.
I made you this. You
Yeah.
did nothing but embarrass yourself. Mom.
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
full.
right.
You know what? You're full of shit.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Nice mouth.
Yeah, thank you.
Am I gonna see you later?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You look nice, Dawn.
Bite me.
Is it Valentine's Day?
That's another one. Another one bites the dust.
He is something else.
Yeah, I'll leave your milk money on the fucking dresser. How's my hair?
What are you doing? Where you left in 1987.
Nice.
Now, Father, to the untrained eye, it might look like we're all just a bunch of complete animals.
No.
Not true. Now, see, we're all just really close, and over the years we've developed shorthand for communicating with each other. Like when I threw that fork at Freddie's head before, that's like me saying to him, shut the fuck up, without actually having to say it.
Okay.
So who do you remember here from grammar school?
Oh, well, I remember Mike and Chris.
Chris? Who the hell is Chris? That's Mo.
Mo.
Well, it is Chris, but we call him Mo because, I mean, look at him. Now, this guy over here with the hat, now that's Danny, but we call him Shanty because he's a Shanty Irish fuck. Now, let's see, the guy who just got pushed out, that's Rudy the Roid. And we call him that because he's a pain in the ass that keeps coming back.
Is he gonna be all right?
Oh, yeah, he'll be fine. He likes to eat outside.
Come on, where you
Shut up.
Come on,
Shut
where'd you
up.
go?
Shut up.
Right back in here. Come on, make it right.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, where you going, you crackhead?
This guy's Jay, but we call him Magoo because he's always stoned, so he can't see shit like Mr. Magoo. We have Tony over there. Now, we call him handsome because, as you can see, he's a very handsome young man. We also call him the Polak because he's a Polak. That's Freddie, Mr. Mature, because he always takes everything so fucking serious.
I went to the Foxy Den. It was open late. Me, Jay, and Magoo.
Foxy Den? You guys kidding me? And you?
What?
The money you spend in there, they should name it the Shanty Den.
So Magoo, this Phil Big, he's in there. He's making out with the fattest stripper in there already. I think her name was Shamu or something like that, you know?
Are you looking at me when you say it? I mean, was she fat like me? You think I'm fat?
Anyway, Mo's making out with this girl. She got a lazy eye. She got a C-section the size of my forearm. And she's missing her two front teeth.
Tutto speed. Whoa, slow down there. You know this girl.
We went to the same high school together. My God.
Why doesn't this surprise me, you shanty fuck?
What? High school? You mean the Institute of Rapid Retardation you went to?
Okay, now, way down at the end there, I don't know if you can see him because he's little. That's John. We call him Shorty because he's short in more ways than one, if you catch my draft.
Drift, if you catch my drift.
Hey, Chief, what the fuck are you talking about?
Relax, Shorty. I'm talking.
Relax my ass. What are you talking about? Hey, asshole, you got something to say? I'm right here.
Listen, Shorty, when you talk to me, you stand up.
You know what? Fuck that! I'm gonna jump across this fucking table.
Seriously, bad, Lieutenant?
Fuck you, you motherfucker!
There he goes.
Fucking cocksucker! Come on, motherfucker! Come on, fucker! Fuck you!
Now, you joking? Yeah, he'll be fine. He's just little people. They get very upset.
He's your friend. He'll fucking break a ball.
Fuck that.
Relax. Take a breath. Slow down, Rocky Racer.
Where was I? Oh, that's Will. We call him Tiny.
Tiny? That doesn't make any sense.
Really? Now, over here we have Reardon James McCoy. We call him RJ because it's quicker, and Reardon James is kind of a gay name. Now, of course, you know Mike. We call him RoboCop because he has the stiff, machine-like movements of a robot. Yeah, and he's also one of New York's finest.
This is a stripper. All of a sudden, she got more.
Now, over here we have Ray, better known as King Filth or Raytard. Take your pick.
King Filth?
Yeah, because he's king of the filth bags. He's the filthiest guy here. That girl that came in before, that's his 5th baby mama that we know of.
What's a filth bag?
All of these guys. See, these guys will sleep with anything with a heartbeat. These guys will sleep with their own cousin just to get laid.
That's a filth bag.
Of course, I ain't no filth bag.
Why do they call you Chief?
Now you're asking too many fucking questions.
Sonny, chi ha portato queste dirty linens to the laundry?
Anthony's bringing the linens over this week. I think he likes the girl over at the laundromat. Vinny saw him go over there last week with flowers.
Flowers, eh? E perché non sacci chi è questa Nina qua?
Dad, you haven't talked to me for the last 2 weeks outside of this restaurant. You want me to bring her around?
You know, I mean, fa sapere chi è questa Nina qua.
Yeah, well, she's not from Italy, Dad.
Okay, well, what about the parents?
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, Pop. Her parents aren't from Italy either. She's not Italian.
And what the hell is she?
She's Greek. That, I mean, well, she was born in Greece. She came here when she was young. Then you would love her father because he can't stand me either.
The other day, Rudy and I would go to the movies, and he's like, got his arms, he's like, he's got an itch. And he has to piss, and I have a cup. And he's like, scratch my arms. So we're outside the movie theater, because we can't smoke inside. And where's Rudy?
That's exactly what I was talking about, every single time.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Yeah, Ranch. How many times you want to call me tonight? You gotta be kidding me.
This guy's gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, me and Rudy, we're at the movies, and he's like, he's got it scratched, and he's covered in piss, and the movie is like 2.5 hours long. So good. And then these two girls.
That means I got 19 jobs. You wanted to stay home. So I'm like,
He's gonna have hands on.
He's the.
my friends, like I said I was gonna be. I'm not running errands. Figure it out. You're the mother. Figure it out. You want to have another kid? Problems arise. Figure it out for yourself. You're a big girl. Ange, I'm not leaving. Ange, are you kidding me? Last week when you went out with your girlfriends, did I bother you? Forget it. Because you can forget it. I am not bringing home diapers. Get it out of your head. I'll talk to you later. Later.
Fucking whipped bitch.
You try raising a family today.
Yeah, you know what? You guys have no friggin' idea.
Shit, are you kidding me? You wouldn't be able to pick out your kids in a lineup. And that's something you may want to start practicing. Just saying.
All hairy wops are like that.
Their wives wear the pants in the family.
And the mustaches. Guys, anybody know why they call Italians wops?
I do. Good. It's an acronym. Stands for without papers. The Italians first came to this country, they didn't have any documentation. So at the Ellis Island, they were...
Thanks. Thanks, Fogg. Way to kill a fucking joke.
You know, I never knew that.
What the fuck do you know?
Hey, buddy. Excuse me, hey, buddy. Buddy, you think you can roll me back in?
So it's like my first week on the job, right? And I pulled this guy over for like a headlight or something. And I really need the ticket because I gotta reach my quota. Anyway, I go over to the car. I say to the guy, "Sir, step out of the vehicle." He says, "Sorry, I can't." So again, I say, "Sir, step out of the vehicle." Hey, asshole, you wanna play?
What? Candyland? What do you got?
Come on, Sid, bring me right back in here. Come on, give me $5.
And again he says, "I can't." So I say, "Sir, this is your last chance. Step out of the vehicle."
Fucking story. Tiny wants to eat, not go to sleep, shorty.
Shanty, I don't like you. I'll fucking pistol whip you unconscious and leave you in Bed-Stuy.
Easy, shortness.
So before he can react, I go over to the car, I drag the guy out, I got him on the floor.
Tiny, the guy's a cripple. The guy's a
Shanty, what the fuck, Shanty? Every fucking time!
Ooh, steel cage match, here we go!
This is my only story! Come on!
Change it from me. Come back, shorty.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Don't read that, come on.
You're your father. You don't gamble. And you're a priest, so you never have sex. So what's your vice?
I watch too much football.
That's not a vice.
You mean to tell us you never got laid?
I'm just saying all that changed when I entered the priesthood.
Seriously, Father, do you never get the urge to hold a woman? Know her in the most intimate of ways? I mean, it's a natural urge, right? One that God created.
Yeah, I mean, Father, you never wanted to kiss a woman? You know, then you move down to the neck. Next thing you know, you move up to the ear, and then she's getting all hot. And then the next thing you know, you're grabbing her ass, and then the shirt comes off.
All right. Handsome, just relax, handsome.
When I first entered the priesthood, it was very difficult, I will admit. But after a few years, I got used to it, believe it or not.
So you've never been in love with a woman?
You don't have to have sex or kiss a woman to be in love.
Are you sure about that?
RJ, guy that hit him was a pimp.
What?
No bullshit, a pimp. Feathered hat, fur coat, diamond rings on every finger, a cane, a fucking pimp.
Huggy Bear. You got hit by fucking Huggy Bear?
Shit, he was running down the street going, Uncle!
So, when did you decide you wanted to become a priest?
Oh, I think I always knew. My uncle was a priest. He'd sit me in the front row every Sunday at Mass. To me, there was something special about him up there on the altar. The good that you can do in this world, asking people to just love one another, was very powerful. You boys ought to give it a try. Why don't you come to Mass this Sunday?
You know what? That makes me think of a story. I once dated a girl from West Bubblefuck, New Jersey or something. It's Bumblefuck. No, it's Bubblefuck. No, it's shut the fuck up. Anyway, this girl became a nun after she dated me.
I wonder why.
Sister Susan. I think she was a lesbian.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Whenever I tried to get intimate with her, she always had some lame excuse not to, which I gotta say is not usually the case with me.
No, usually it's just a frantic 911 call and some pepper spray.
Yeah, this from the guy who buys his roofies at the Price Club.
Oh!
What's a roofie?
You know what? You have no idea what it's like. You've never been hit by a pimp's car, none of you.
Was that any different than getting hit by a regular car? You should have kept the pimp's number for later on, douchebag.
Can you just have the number to the fucking massage parlor?
Oh, would you stop? Your mother doesn't want people calling this late.
Maybe I'll just call your mom for a late night blowjob.
Oh! Well, tell your mother that she left her shoes in my car.
You sure it was his mom? Because his mom don't wear shoes.
Wait, you fucking bag. What are you talking about? Maybe your mom doesn't wear the shoe.
Please come back, Shanty. How'd you like my balls and your mother?
How'd your herpes? Right, good?
All the way.
Ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Thank you. Hey, finish that up, Father. Come on, we have another one right here. So finish that one. There you go. That's it. That's good, right? We got one more. Get rid of this. This is empty.
I think I have to get a little air, if you'll excuse me.
We have to get some air.
A little fresh air.
Fresh air. He's got to get some fresh air.
The kind that's awesome.
All right.
Don't get lost.
Don't get lost.
Watch it for you.
Be careful.
Chief.
Yes.
How are you?
Good.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I could use a little dinner, but
It's on its way.
eventually. It's on its way. It's always on its way.
The path of sin is an easy one, but it only leads to hell.
What? I wasn't doing anything. This is my father's car.
Let me take it to the massage ball.
That's a great idea. It's an excellent idea.
It's been a while.
How do you figure that's a good idea?
Because it's an excellent idea. It's an excellent idea.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't see.
If you have to ask why, you don't know.
No, that's ridiculous.
Let's ask him. We should definitely take it to the massage ball.
Oh, stealing is a sin, young man. You're familiar with the commandments, aren't you? You know which one says thou shalt not steal?
Actually, I'm not. That's why I'm stealing this Rangers jersey.
Oh, if you had gone to St. Thomas's.
Jimmy, what the hell are you doing?
I wasn't doing anything.
No, go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
This guy's got a Rangers jersey in the back of his car as a seat cover. The hell does he care if it goes missing?
You ever stop and think that maybe that's his lucky jersey? Or maybe his dad gave him that jersey? Or maybe it's not yours to fucking steal, Jimmy? Now get your ass inside. I want to show you something. Kid is right, you know. Father, hello. I'm Sonny. I'm the owner of this fine establishment.
Oh, yeah.
Everything okay, Father?
Yes, fine. I just needed a little air.
Okay. Well, look, Father, tonight everything is on me.
Oh.
Food, drinks, a hooker. Oh, no, I'm just kidding you. Come on, we'll go back inside. Come on. Come in with me, Pete. I'll see you inside. All right. But seriously, Father, a hooker is just a phone call away. And look, at least you think about it. You know what I'm saying?
I know you're joking.
I'm making a fucking hooker. I'm not. No, nobody's joking. Sit down, have something to eat.
Oh, and I need
Think
to
about what
explain
I'm
to you why taking a priest to a massage parlor is not a good idea.
Nothing to explain.
It's a good idea. It's a terrible idea.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
So, Father, have you ever been to a massage parlor?
What? A massage parlor?
Yeah, you know, they take in the back.
Jesus Christ, Mo. Guys, seriously.
So I'm just saying, if you ever want to go,
hypothetical,
I will pay.
That's not my fucking problem. You get him here at 6:30.
That priest is tight. They've been feeding him shots all night long.
His homilies gonna be all fucked up. You know that?
You got that right.
I should have him talk to my father afterwards.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna listen to a drunken priest.
Yeah, before me. Yeah.
Don't worry, Uncle Sonny. He'll come around.
You don't know your grandpa.
Jimmy come popping in Norfolk Street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. Yeah, he was cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple.
Hey, Sonny, we're gonna lose money with this guy. How you doing, Sonny? Sure. How you feeling, all right? Freddie, how are you?
Hey, Pete.
RJ, this thing's good? How's the family? Shanty, you Irish cocksucker. Magoo. Magoo.
Go.
Magoo. What's up? Cocksucker, I will blowtorch your motherfucking face off. Do you hear me? Make sure you get me my fucking money. You understand? Fellow lung, do whatever the fuck it is you gotta do. Get my fucking money. Can I help you? Look that way. Get me my fucking money. Father. Good to see you again. Here's a little something for you and the nuns. I missed church on Sunday.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's nice. No, well done. Well done. You're a good kid. You're an idiot.
Who was that?
That's, Pete the Hook.
Well, why don't you...
Pete the Hook?
Yeah, he's a bookie cocksucker. Takes the fucking money out of our kids' mouths.
Yeah, that's his fault you always lose.
Wanna place a bet?
Come on, I gotta come on, bring him back inside. I gotta take a piss. Shut up. Come on. Bring him back inside. Shut up. Early change. Change is in DeVITO.
No. See that guy out there by the window? One who keeps saluting, mouthing something?
Yeah, I see him.
What's he saying?
Change at Jamaica.
What? Change at Jamaica?
Mm-hmm. That's Sid Scarpa. He used to work for the MTA until one day he just lost it.
Yeah, he completely obsessed with his job, and all of a sudden one day things just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, he was up for some small promotion, didn't get it. Next day somebody asks him about a transfer or something, boom, just snaps.
Yeah, he said he went nuts. He pulled his cock out and everything.
His wife left him too. She was hot.
Yeah, she was hot.
Remember that day she wore that cocktail dress and the tits were hanging out?
If he had Jesus to fall back on, as I said in my sermon, if you put Jesus first in your daily life, everything else will fall into place.
Or maybe if you're one of those people that obsesses on just one thing and your whole world becomes about that just one thing, maybe eventually you lose your mind.
Yeah, see, that in itself was the problem, Paula. See, this guy couldn't see that there was a whole nother world outside of his job.
Yeah, you gotta have balance, right?
Change. Come on, bring it back inside, you fucking weirdo. Oh, shut up. We're gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna fucking drink.
I think Ray fucked his daughter.
Oh, Ray fucked him.
You know what? That is my business, you animal.
And you gotta say cock. There's like 10 other words you could say, but you gotta say cock.
What's wrong with cock?
Cock is what's wrong with cock. There's a fucking priest sitting right here.
He's got a cock.
Listen, I know you're going to hell, but don't rush it too much. Let's eat first. There you go. He doesn't know where he is. No clue. He's fine.
Oh, who needs drinks over here?
Give me a beer, give me a beer.
Pete, I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry, man. Never mind. I'm sorry, Pete. I don't need a drink, man. I'm sorry. I don't need anything, man.
Death wish.
Yes.
Death wish.
What are you laughing at, Dick?
Trying to figure out.
Champ, is there any possible chance you're gonna be using your brain today? I just wanted a beer. I didn't know it was Pete. You're lucky he don't give you freckle facing. I know.
Father, you need another drink?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Father, you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Hey, how would you like to sit Grace, Father?
Well, Now, Chief, that's a great idea. Thank you very much.
You got it. You got it. Guys. Guys.
Guys! Oh, fuckos! You guys want to shut the fuck up for 5 minutes so Asshole can say grace? What the fuck? Yeah, Paul.
See what you got. Showtime. All you.
What are you waiting for?
Come on, it's showtime. Let's see what you got. Let's do some praying.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Yes.
What is the matter?
I'm gonna smack your mouth around.
Oh, you're such a...
Sunday is the day.
The doctors are closed.
What's the matter with you? You know what your problem is? You don't have any class.
Sunday.
No, you don't have any class.
I have class.
I said class, not asthma.
You know, you're a degenerate asshole, you know that?
Doesn't mean I don't have class.
Sunday is
Come
the
on. Pope John Paul's been sitting here listening to us shit for hours. Give him a chance.
He's a pope.
Can we let the poor guy pray before we eat?
Exactly.
I have class.
That's
I
your
have
problem.
class.
You have no class.
No, seriously, Mo, you don't have any class.
How would you like it every time you try to tell a story, I interrupted you?
That wouldn't be very nice, pal.
It wouldn't be
Yeah, Mo, nobody likes that. Like one time, there was these two girls.
Sunday's the day.
Hey, man, you're working on the last fucking nerve.
Food's getting cold.
I happen to think that, you know, Mo has a lot of class, guys.
Thank you, Shanty.
Sunday.
That's quite an endorsement.
Oh, yeah, Shanty, you're a great judge of class. You still doing your sister-in-law?
That's not nice. That's not nice. Right away,
Amen.
All right, let's see.
Budget.
Yeah. That's not nice.
I did her last week.
Listen, you were having that high
Cars? I mean, what are you thinking? You know better than that.
I know.
You gotta be careful.
Pete, what? You gonna give me those tickets for that boxing match next week or what?
Told you I was gonna get you the tickets.
Stevie, you told me that last week.
Off the table. I gotta tell you 1,000 fucking times. You think I get the tables for free?
Get the fuck off the phone. Let's go. It's your...
How many
Well, you
times I
keep
gotta ask
breaking
you?
my fucking balls. I told you I'm gonna bust your fucking head.
You know, in '94, I was at Game 7.
You were?
Yeah. Vinny and I, we closed the restaurant early just to go to that game. Was my father mad?
I go to your house and I shit on the dining room table.
I don't think my wife would like that very much because she'd have to clean it up.
This is the jersey I wore to that game. I want you to have this.
Sonny, I can't.
I want you to have this.
Yeah. He takes the toast, dips it in his drink, and starts drinking.
You want to come and keep us? No, you only have two. None of them have partners.
He writes his number on a piece of paper, throws it into the back of the cop car. I offended you.
No, not at all.
You better answer
The stain on his felt is from you. I get you away from these fucking animals. They put fucking all kinds of thoughts in your
Fucking
head.
kidding. You got to curse like that, talk like that.
Give them a pair of boxing gloves, let them beat the shit out of each other, they'll keep them amused till I get home, and then I'll fucking have a sit down.
Oh, but you have to calm down.
Why you gotta say shit like that?
I always say shit like that. Why do you always have to react like such a maniac?
Hey, see that pork chop I left here? You know I'm in work. You know I can't be on the phone. They keep reprimanding because you're always on the phone. What is the matter with you?
Fine cigar. What do you live under the boardwalk in Coney Island?
I gotta constantly deal with it.
You ever smoke one of these? It's like smoking a chicken bone. Fuck you. You know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know what.
Tell me about it. Oh, God.
What are you looking at?
Oh, no, actually. One of them little pigs in a blanket.
What? What do you want now, for crying out loud?
Whatever.
You're not part Polish, you know.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
You all right?
I don't know.
I should have a nice pork chop. I should be in one of them friggin' stores.
Look at this guy. What are you doing?
Oh, my God. In front of the priest. Jesus Christ. No disrespect for us.
Couldn't hold it for 2 more seconds. You gotta go, you gotta go.
I'm gonna be all night. Who
Let me
knows?
tell you something, those guys are degenerates. I'm telling you, and in fact, Shanty, 2 years ago, ripped me off over $2 grand. I haven't got a dime from this kid
Oh,
yet.
the story. All right, let me hear this one. Why don't you collect?
He gave me a runaround for months. What am I gonna do? Chase this kid around the whole neighborhood for a lousy $2,000?
More Tommy fucking bullshit. Raise
Let me tell you
100.
something. That Chief and Mo, they're pieces of shit too. They're probably ripping off the priest right
Tell
now.
me
as I
something. You ever think of Judith's the piece of shit? Nobody remembers last year, Tiny and Chief got into the beef down in Atlantic City. 4 o'clock in the morning, they all drove 3 hours down to Atlantic City to help each other out. Would any of you guys do that? You should watch how you talk around me about those guys. You understand me? Raise 500.
Raise 500.
Fucking folded. You can't raise.
Yeah, it's more dramatic that way, asshole.
I know.
Unbelievable's right.
I know.
Yeah, right there, Patty.
Yeah. No.
Flush it down.
Don't wash your hands.
Do what you need to do. Look, I had to work late. I don't know. Honey, I had to work late. I don't know. I might have to work late all night long. Look, I'm working all this overtime for you. You know what?
Shanty, I wouldn't.
Breaking my fucking balls.
Shanty.
Complaining about the caravan needs to be fixed, some other crap.
Mo was.
What does she want from me? I don't get it. I mean, Father, you're so lucky. You don't have to deal with any of that bullshit with women.
It's too late now.
I'm going back inside.
Shit, you're a kid. Should have got the blueberries.
So how you doing, Mike? Is assholes being too much tonight, or?
No, it's fine.
Just say the word and I will go nuts.
Nah, they're fine.
But how are you doing?
I'm alright.
Let's try that again.
What?
How you doing, Mike?
I'm alright. Hanging in there. Yeah? Yeah.
Listen, RoboCop. You're a shitty liar. You always have been. Don't lie to me.
What do you want me to tell you? I mean, it's kind of funny, Chief. I catch myself having, like, full conversations with her, and then I snap out of it, and I realize that she's gone. And I'm alone. I just miss her. You know, I miss her.
Yeah, it sucks. But you're not alone. You got a whole room full of fucking maniacs in there that would do anything for you. Look at me. Anything. You know, it's gonna be all right. You're gonna get through it. Come here. You're ruining my reputation. If you tell anybody about this, I'll kill you. Seriously. We'll have another funeral to go to. Yeah. It's funny, right? Now what about this fucking knucklehead over here? Should we get him?
What about him?
We gotta take him back in.
We do?
Yeah, come on.
You know what she said? You're gonna cut me off. You'll be cutting me off from my hospital bed.
She loved the Cowboys. I remember she'd get into an argument every time she came down here. The Cowboys are better than the Giants. The secondary's the best in the league. The middle linebackers are the best. She knew who they were going to draft. She knew more than me.
She was great. Yeah, she was a funny lady, too. She had a good sense of humor. She always had a smile on her face. Always had a good time no matter where she went.
She was something else.
Nice woman.
Grandpa, What do you care? At least Uncle Sonny's happy for once. Aunt Lisa made him fucking miserable.
Hey, Anthony, watch your mouth.
I'm sorry, Grandpa, but she did make him miserable for 12 years. The guy finally meets a real nice girl. So what if she's Greek? It could be worse. She could be Irish. What's the big deal?
What did they say about the Greek? Is something about Greek though that they steal?
Yeah, Grandpa, that's what the Greeks are known for, robbing people.
You should never left Lisa.
So I need that now. Father, I'm gonna handle some business of my own.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys. Fucking Sid Scarpa was pushing me around for like 2 hours. I thought I was gonna piss
Shut the fuck up, or I swear to Christ, you're going right back outside.
You whole wench!
Stop that, man. Motherfucker.
Grandpa, what do you mean? When I was just a kid and I used to go to Aunt Lisa's and Uncle Sonny's, he never smiled, and on holidays and birthdays, he stood upstairs the whole time. And now he started seeing Nina. All the guy does is smile. Give the guy a break.
Oh boy. Smokey in the bed. How you doing? All right, bravo. How you feeling?
You didn't call me an apple.
Candy, your eyes are pretty low, man. Threw me right under the bus. Go get caught. Top of the guys.
I know you did it. I know you made it. Shit.
All of this guy's legal scratch for the next 50 years. She got caught giving blowjobs in the bathroom for $20 just in front of
Where are you registered? Dirtbags are us? Come on. Who's drunk?
It's New Orleans.
Hey, do me a favor. Go downstairs and bring up all the orders for me, please.
Yeah, you got it.
So, Pop, you want me to get the olive oil from the new place or what?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Because I'm getting it off the girl that you can't stand.
Un problema che abbiamo qua non è con questa guagliona Nina. The problem that I have, it's with you.
Oh.
Okay?
Nice. I'm glad that we could have this little talk, Pop.
You know, Sonny, the Greek, after all, they're not too different from the Italian.
Yeah.
But there is only one problem.
What's it?
They don't cook like we do. Tomorrow morning, we got together to pick up the olive oil, okay?
Bravo, bravo, Pop.
Ci vediamo. I see.
All right, I got one for you guys.
Relax. It's a quick one, all right?
This is you don't even know.
I'll tell you when you gotta serious. It's the worst.
Relax. It's a quick one. And Father, you'll definitely appreciate this. Here we go.
Let's get a joke, so just
Should be interesting.
Just get ready.
Anyway, this guy dies, and he's on his way down to meet Satan at the gates of hell. So he's all nervous and shit, right? So he gets there. Satan says, "You ready?" So he opens up the gates of hell, and sure enough, there's a huge fucking party. There's people drinking, dancing, having sex, doing drugs. There's a huge band rocking away.
You got your gun?
So the guy says, "Well, what's up?" He goes, "If this is what hell is like, what's heaven like?" So Satan says, he goes, "I can bring you up there and show you, but you can't stay." So they go up. St. Peter opens up the pearly
be reading
gates.
Bazooka
And
Joe
there's
again.
a little boy running through the field with his dog, and Mother Teresa's taking a nap on a cloud, and there's like an angel flying by playing the harp and shit. So the guy says to St. Peter, he goes, "What's up?" He goes, "I don't understand." He goes, "You know, down in hell they got people drinking and dancing and partying, and there's a huge band rocking away." He goes, "What's the deal with heaven?" He goes, "You think I'm hiring a band for 3 fucking people? You're nuts."
Get the fuck out of here! Lighting Frank. GOS 103.9 FM. Open oldies.
He's cut off. No more film, Sonny. No more.
All right, I'm getting scared.
Salute me. Captain, changes.
Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money, cause I just got paid. Now, how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. I got in town a month ago. I've seen a lot of girls since then. If I can meet them, I can get them. But as yet I haven't met them. That's how I'm in the state I'm in. Oh, another Saturday night.
Father? Father Paul. It's near 8 o'clock. You've a mass to serve.
Oh, okay.
Get
I'll be
up,
right
Father.
there.
Would you want me to get someone else?
Oh, no,
to
no,
serve?
no, Brother Vincent. No.
Are you sure?
I'll be right there. I'll do it.
All right,
Don't
then.
worry. I'll be right there. Just give me a second. Cool
Get up and
myself
get a move
together.
on now.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my head.
Take a
Oh,
leg
crap.
now.
Here we go. Here we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. One step at a time. There we go. I am okay. Oh, boy. The way it feels. I got me put on my shirt and I'll be right there. What? Huh?
You're here.
Well, we can't come see you in action, Father.
I was just so surprised to see you get up this early in the morning just to come to Mass.
Yeah, we didn't, actually. We're just getting in from last night, so.
Yeah, but we're here. That's what counts, right?
It counts.
Yeah, Father, you made our night.
You're all right, Father. You can come out with us whenever you want.
You guys are all right, too.
And I bet we see you more than we see Freddie here.
That's funny, St. Francis of Obesity.
The boring guy called you fat.
What else is there?
Gentlemen, be seated.
Yeah.
Mike, just a second. I have to ask you something. I woke up this morning and I found this in my pants and I have no idea how it got there. It must be $2,000.
Actually, it's a little closer to 2,800. Well, you said you wanted to take a little late night action on the game yesterday, so the Cowboys covered.
I don't remember that, Mike. I said what? Oh.
Listen, Father, don't worry about it. Pete the Hook fronted the money.
Pete the Hook? Holy Michael, I can't keep this money.
None of these guys are gonna say anything, so you got nothing to worry about. What do you want me to tell you, Father? If you don't want to keep the money, put it in the collection basket, all right?
Michael, it was good seeing you smile again.
And thanks, Father. You know, these guys thought it would be a good idea to come to church today. They said my mom would like the idea. I kind of think they're right.
I know they're right, Michael. I know she would.
Thanks for coming out last night. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Good luck up there, all right? Break a leg.
Thanks, partner. Maybe we could double this? Maybe we'll do some good? Good morning. I'm so pleased to see you all here this morning. Especially my new friends to the right. When last I spoke with you, it was a solemn occasion, and I reminded you that Jesus is and must be the deepest foundation of our daily lives. But I've learned there's something else, something almost as important. Today's sermon will be about the bond of friendship, a trust that grows over the years, and how we must open ourselves to that friendship, and everything else will fall into place. We must remember that friendship can be the deepest foundation in our daily lives.
Jackie Wilson said, it was written T. Kind of love you got, knock me off my feet. Let it all hang out. Oh, let it all hang out. Yeah, you know, I'm so wired up. Don't need no coffee in my cup. Let it all hang out. Let it all hang out. Watch this. Dang-a-lang-a-lang, dang-a-lang-a-lang, dang. Dang-a-lang-a-lang, dang-a-lang-a-lang. Chuck, 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 chuck.
So we're on the black market? I want to talk to my friends.
I would say, see, I told you to come to Mass, that's why you lost.
Yeah, if that was the reason, then if that was the truth, then that'd be a good reason for why I have such good luck.
Sorry, do that one again.
If that was only the reason, it would be a
Take one.
So, Father.
If that was only...
You're gonna come to church with me today.
Yeah, if that was the only reason, it would...
Animal, Sonny. He wears gay things sometimes, frilly stuff. And I saw him wear a fur last Christmas.
Freddie!
You put your hands on me again, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Crazy bitch. I keep your hands off the table. He'll fucking eat those things too.
I'll eat your fingers.
I really gotta pee. I'm sorry. When I first came to this country, they didn't have the proper documentation. So they just...
Way to kill a joke, Father.
Oh, look who's here!
Who gives a hoot?
God.
Stevie, get the fucking drink off the table. I fucking tell you 1,000 times. Stevie, get the fucking drink off the table. I told you 1,000 times. He's never gonna do it.
The best part was, Shorty arrested her just to clock.
Yes!
Shorty arrested her just to clock block Jay. It was great because his name's not Jay. Shorty arrested her just to clock block Ray. It was fun.
I don't even have food in my mouth. You gotta be shitting me, Freddie.
He likes the girl at the laundromat. Then he saw him going there with flowers.
Flowers, huh? Who is this?
One sec, sorry.
I always remember her smiling. She always had a good time no matter where she was.
I'm really gonna miss those corned beef sandwiches she used to bring every year to the Super Bowl. I can't. These fucking guys are laughing.
She always had a good time no matter where she was.
I'm really gonna miss those corned beef sandwiches she used to bring to the Super Bowl every year.
She always had a good time no matter where she was.
I'm really gonna miss those corned beef sandwiches she used to bring to the Super Bowl party every year.
Remember that Super Bowl party?
Plumber's crack, medium shot.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What you gotta do?
Ramming speed.
Fuck this.
And also with you. Father Paul, if I had a gizzard, and you had a gizzard, and everybody at this table had a gizzard, would we have a gizzard each? Thank you all for coming out, you know. Just now that we got all the heads of the families here, got the Comedia family represented, Shanty fucking prick family, and we got Chubalats. Comes in from.
Is this for real?
Is this for real? What are you talking about? Maybe your mom is the one that don't wear shoes. Nice comeback, Shanty.
How'd you like my balls in your mother?
31, medium 2 shot, take 3.
Don't take my light, you cocksucker.
Now move
it. Church. Church.
Take 47.
Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Jackie Wilson sang a sweet routine, the kind of thing that get me off my feet. Let it all hang out, let it all hang out. when she walked across the room. Feel my heart go boom, 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 let it all hang.